I spent the early years of my life in Tassie, and I've never been able to live it down. I don't tell anybody much about it.
So it started from a Christmas card, obviously, and
yes. So he says. I've still got it. Anyway, I had the opportunity to. I'd driven against Dick in '86, my first year with a touring car, so in the Volvo, which was Volvo dealer team, which was a pseudo factory team, run by John Shepherd, who Joe talked about earlier. Like, ran a very straight up and down ship. In fact, you know, everybody uses cable ties now to tie bits of, you know, wire and looms together and all that. Sheppo wouldn't let any of his mechanics use cable ties. They had to make a little aluminium bracket, polish it up, and a cap head screw and all that. He was very fussy. So I drove in that, and I raced against Dick in the Mustang a couple of times, or a few times through the year. And then the year after, I drove with Glenn Seaton in the Nissan, and then I think he was looking for someone to drive, and one of his friends suggested me, so I got the drive, and I was very fortunate really, because his team and team of guys had just got the Sierra Cosworth engine sorted, and you know, so I ride. I quite often say to people, I rode around on his coattails, you know, which I still do, really, as you can tell.
But that was a pretty impressive year. I mean, '88 you won the championship, 1-2, and you then went. So in '87, Dick, you had some issues with the Sierra at Bathurst, and
some issues.
We won't talk about it too much, but it was.
What lap did you get to?
Oh mate, that was the most embarrassing and most difficult Bathurst that I've ever done, for the simple reason we had two cars in there with a brand new sponsor in Shell, who were our major sponsors, and come lap 3, both cars are out. Neville Crichton was driving one car and he punted Larry Perkins off the road. that was hell. But then on lap 3 at the top of the mountain, my car broke a diff. And it was a long walk back to the pits and a much longer day in the Shell corporate facility explaining to our brand new sponsors why I've got two cars that aren't in the race anymore. It was the longest 161 laps, I'm going to assure you.
But obviously you were able to redeem yourself and certainly go absolutely, you know, dominate the Touring Car Championship. Bathurst was okay, but I think probably the most prominent thing in '88 was you went over to Britain and stuck it up, as I would say. So you qualified, you went to the British Tourist Trophy race at Silverstone, and sat on pole, and they were half a second faster than any other team, which meant that the might of the Egenberger and Andy Rouse and the other works teams, BMW, etc., that the guys with the car on pole, and we're leading by a margin.
I'll tell you what, one of the best photos that we've got in our gallery is certainly lap 1 at Silverstone, where there's our car and then
fresh air
down there, down hanging straight. And there's two Egenberger cars. The closest one was about 300 metres away, and the next one was about 50 metres behind that, and Andy Rouse was just coming around the corner. So that was a really good feeling.
That was awesome. Poor old Rudy Egenberger just passed away last week, and when we got there, he was in his truck timing us and whatever. We were there on Wednesday, I think, weren't we, Dick? And he just about had a heart attack, you know, with the pace we had our car had. And he was really agitating for us to get thrown out, wasn't he? So,
well, the funniest thing was JB's going round and round in circles, and he comes back and he says to somebody, "What's the lap record round here?" And they told him it was 1 minute, whatever it was. And he said, he's done a 2-minute 52 lap or something, and he's saying, "How the bloody hell did they ever do that?" They gave him the time of the short circuit, not the long circuit.
I had that over the Bathurst with Gary Morton too. Oh dear.
But obviously you went over there, proved through some Australian ingenuity. So you fixed the diff problem here in Australia. You homologated another diff, and you had to fix the engine management system, which you sourced from someone else and developed it yourself, and it was a whole process, wasn't it?
Well, look, it was a real process because when I went over there, we were fully dependent on the Poms, and Andy Rouse, who was one of the major parts suppliers to all the teams, and I went over there and spent a fortune with the guy, and they had this engine management system, which is a Zytec system, and every time you wanted to sort of say, mate, I need a bit more grunt, you'd have to send this chip back over to Pommy Land, and then he'd charge you 5,000 quid and send you back another one. So I went over there and said, look mate, this is bullshit, so I'm not going to pay $5,000 for a bit of stuff every now and then. So I said, I want to buy the equipment off you so we can do our own development.
He's always been close with your dollar.
Yeah. Anyway, he refused. So I said, well, you can stick your stuff where the monkey stuck the nuts, and I sort of got that, And I walked outside and I said to my wife, I said, well, we're screwed, I don't know what we're going to do now. So I met a guy by the name of Graham Dale Jones, who did the rally cars for Ford over there under contract, and they were using a Bosch system. And he said, I'll get you a Bosch system and show you how to use it. So he did, and that's where we sort of really started to find our own feet.
That's when I turned up.
He turned up.
Perfect time.
Good time.
Perfect time.
Perfect time. Because those little 2-litre 4-cylinder engine, and when we used to run them in on the dyno without the turbo hooked up, and flat out they had 90 horsepower. We'd hook up the turbo and give it 2.4 bar of boost, and it had 680 horsepower. But it used to come on like a light switch, so they were a very difficult car to drive, but between JB and myself, we managed to master them.
Obviously 89 was great. You won Bathurst in 89 together.
We won, of course we won, but we led when I tell you to laugh, okay? We led every lap though, which I think was a testimony to the fact that the team that Dick had at the time and the way he went about his motor racing, so we didn't lose the lead ever in the race, like ever. I don't think that's ever happened.
Nobody's ever...
Not in the pit stops, nothing.
Start to finish.
Never.
Yeah, it was quite an achievement, and it was really good times, but they were very dominant motor car, and they were fast and good fun to drive.
You know that song Queen sing, We Are the Champions? Yeah, right. So after the race in the pits, like 7 o'clock or whatever, the race is over and everybody's in Dick's compound. Either pissed or very close to it. And they kept playing that We Are the Champions. So every time I hear it, on the radio or whatever, I think of Bathurst 89. It's quite funny how your brain works, especially when you're Tasmania. Or sometimes he doesn't work.
He hasn't got a sister, so don't worry.
It would be remiss of me to not talk about your earlier days. I think obviously your first win in 81 and the recovery from the Rock, and we probably didn't want to focus on that, but the best part about it is it created that car for 81, and you continued on and obviously won the race with John French, and from there that pretty much set you going. You would have to purchase it, or basically start off and away you went.
Just before you tell them about all that, just tell them about how John French used to keep himself sustained in the race.
Oh, Frenchie, he was pretty good on the tooth. He'd like to have a bit of a chomp every now and then. And thank God the Falcon had a very deep console. And he used to cut up these little quarts of Vegemite sandwiches and put little quarts of orange in there and things like that, so we could have a bit of a nibble while he was driving around.
I never had the time to nibble on anything except a drink tube.
There was no onboard bar for you.
Nothing.
So obviously 81 and away you went, 82.
Yeah, look, going back really, really early days, because my old man, he was the sales manager of Eagers in Brisbane. and I was a very staunch Holden person, and it got to a point where I raced a lot of Holdens, and from FJs through to EHs and GDR Toranas, then XU1 Toranas, and
Looks like you're spun there, mate.
just saying. That's a hairpin, you wanker.
That was a novel approach to it. Wow, he's on
Well, anyway, I went through a series of these, the Holdens and Toranas and that. And then one day, Brian Bird, who was a Ford dealer in Queensland, came to me and said, look, would you drive my car? And quite frankly, when I've been paying all my own bills and things like that, quite frankly, I got to a point where I couldn't give a shit if somebody came up and it was a Skoda, I would have and so it's where I started off in Fords, and I've never left, you know, because you start at the bottom and you work your way up.